On this day in 1620, the mother of one of history's greatest astronomers was fighting for her life, accused of witchcraft. Her name was Katharina Kepler, and her son was Johannes Kepler, the man who gave us the laws of planetary motion. Katharina was an herbalist. She made and distributed home remedies in the small town of Leonberg, Germany. She also had a reputation. Neighbors described her as sharp-tongued, difficult, unafraid to speak her mind. No. In 1615, that combination, a woman with a knowledge of herbs and no patience for niceties, made her a target. Over 20 witnesses came forward with accusations that ranged from strange to absurd. She was blamed for a schoolmaster's illness, for causing paralysis and unexplained pain in her neighbors, for slipping through locked doors, for sending ghosts to torment people. Even her son's work was turned against her. Johannes had written Somnium, translated as The Dream, often called the first science fiction story, about a young man whose mother uses spirits to travel to the moon. Villagers took the fictional sorceress mother and mapped her directly to Katharina. The case dragged on for 6 years. By August 1620, it had escalated far enough that Johannes Kepler, one of the most respected minds in Europe, mind you, dropped his own astronomical work, relocated his family, and took over his mother's legal defense personally. He wrote what many historians consider a legal masterwork, methodically dismantling each accusation with medical and rational explanations. In October 1621, Katharina Kepler was released. An old woman, but a free one. Katharina wasn't accused because she did something magical. She was accused because she was a woman who healed people with her hands and didn't soften herself to be palatable. That's it. That was enough. The tarot card for this one is Justice. Not because the trial was fair, it absolutely was not, but because justice is the card of truth, eventually cutting through distortion. It's the sword that separates fact from fiction, cause from consequence. Johannes didn't save his mother with magic or with pleading. He saved her with evidence, with reason, and with the same clear-eyed rigor he brought to the stars. That's justice energy. Not vengeance, not mercy, just the truth finally being weighed correctly. Katharina Kepler was a healer, a widow, an old woman with an attitude, in a world that didn't know what to do with women like that. I don't know that the world still knows what to do with people like that. Some things don't change as much as we'd like to think. Katharina Kepler was a woman who refused to shrink herself, and neither should you, moonflowers.